Hollywood is a graveyard of almost stories, and in 1972, Harrison Ford was one of them. He was a father of two, struggling through uncredited roles as bellhops and bit parts, and being told by studio heads that he simply lacked star quality. One executive famously called him into his office just to tell him he had no future in the business. After being told he'd never make it, Harrison didn't argue. He didn't beg for another audition. He just walked away to find a different kind of tool. He went to the library, checked out books on woodworking, and decided that if he couldn't hit his marks on a soundstage, he would hit his nails on a frame. He became a self-taught carpenter. For the next several years, Harrison Ford was the best-kept secret in Bel Air. He wasn't Han Solo yet. He was the guy you hired to build your deck or install your cabinets. But Harrison did something brilliant. He only took jobs for people in the industry. He built a recording studio for Sergio Mendes. He did home repairs for Joan Didion. He was earning a better living with a hammer than he ever did with a script, and he was happy. He had achieved a shadow warrior status. He was in the rooms where the deals were made, but he was invisible to the people making them. He was just the carpenter. But being invisible gave him something every other actor in LA had lost: authenticity. He wasn't desperate anymore. He didn't need their approval. He had a trade. In 1976, George Lucas was casting a weird space opera called Star Wars. He had a strict rule: he didn't want any actors he had used in his previous film, American Graffiti. That meant Harrison Ford was officially off the list. But a casting director named Fred Roos knew Harrison was special. He hired Harrison to install a door at the office where the auditions were being held. It was a setup. For days, Harrison worked on that door, watching hundreds of young, nervous actors try to be space pilots. Meanwhile, Harrison was sweaty, covered in sawdust, and completely unimpressed by the Hollywood machine. Eventually, Lucas needed someone to read lines with the actresses auditioning for Princess Leia. He asked the guy fixing the door to help out, just as a favor. Harrison agreed, but he read the lines with a cynical, "I'd rather be anywhere else" attitude. He was sarcastic. He was grounded. He was Han Solo. Lucas realized that the star quality the studios said Harrison lacked was actually just honesty. He wasn't acting. He was a man who knew how to build things, and that translated to a pilot who knew how to fix a ship. Harrison Ford didn't just get the part, he built the door, and then he walked through it. Even today, at the height of his legend, Harrison keeps his original tools nearby. He says they remind him that before he was a cinematic icon, he was a craftsman. He didn't find fame by chasing it. He found it by being willing to walk away and build something with his own two hands. What is your favorite Harrison Ford role? Answer in the comments for the video and like, subscribe, and follow Starlaw for more stories about your favorite celebrities around Hollywood.